In my interview with Hillary, that's one of the things that we talked about. We were supposed to do about a 20-minute interview, and we did about an hour and a half. And one of the things was how to open up the White House, make it look like America, but also still coexist with the structure that is in Washington, but not really become part of it. And I think one of the things that we did early on was do small dinners in like the red room, the blue room, the green room with maybe 40, 50 people, some Washington, some other parts of the government, to bring people together to really set the diplomatic table, if you will, to hear what people in Washington are talking about, thinking about, to hear what the Clintons have on their agenda and what they're trying to get accomplished, but to really start to build. It's about relationship building. And I think if one thing we look at now that's happening in Washington is those cross-aisle relationships don't exist much anymore. And so I think part of it was trying to figure out how to make sure that you're bringing people together. And I think they were really quite successful, and we did them a lot.
Quite a bit. Yeah.
But also part of it are just simple things. You know, there are traditions that go along with the first ladies and the presidents year after year after year, and to make sure that, for example, when in the September when Obama was running, I went to Chicago and sat down with Mrs. Obama and went through really what are the traditional events that you almost have to do, or the nation thinks you're not going to be a traditional first lady. And so if you do some of those and take some of that off the table, and then you can put your stamp on the administration, but the world looks to the First Lady, and the White House is a pulpit that they can use for that, but you've got to really think about what that is, and if you go along the way and do the traditional things, then you can put your own stamp on it. I mean, Let's Move is a perfect, wonderful example, all of the different projects. But yes, they were very aware of that and worked very hard to bring people together, but to get to know people. And I think President and Mrs. Clinton are very curious, and they wanted to know all different kinds of people, and did a very good job of bringing people together.